Well, welcome to this demonstration of the LogixOne B2B portal, which is designed to specifically integrate into Zoho CRM and also Zoho Inventory. What it basically does is enable you to set up wholesale pricing for specific accounts and publish that to an external portal where those customers can log in and place orders directly either into CRM or into Zoho Inventory. So this obviously reduces the amount of emails and purchase orders going backwards and forth between companies, but it also puts the responsibility of entering the order correctly into your inventory system to the customer. So it's specifically designed for those customers that have a lot of wholesale clients. They negotiate special pricing with them and they want their clients to easily place orders into their system. Yeah, so let's begin. So here is on the left-hand side, you can see we have the CRM. And what I'm going to do is make a quick example of a company called Mike's Hardware, which is a hardware company that's going to buy ladders off our company. So I won't set up all this information. You'll see down the bottom inside the CRM, we have a button to activate the customer in the B2B portal. And then we need to assign a login email to the account. So what I'll do here is I've got a free email, and what I'll do is copy that. Oops, get rid of that. Copy that. Put that into here. Now we also have two different types of pricing that you can use. You can either have fixed pricing, which basically means the pricing is fixed at what you set it to be, but we also have tiered pricing that you can set up in another module. So you can say things like, you know, if you order over this quantity, you get this additional discount, and build pricing tiers. So let's just go with fixed pricing for the moment. Here we can select the products from the service catalog or the products list within inside the CRM. And then we can give it a unit price. So this ladder we're going to sell for $25.42. That's what we've agreed with the customer. And we can also apply a unique customer SKU to this. So this might be our part number, but the customer SKU might be different. It might be ladder 02-A. All right, and we're going to add another product because they buy multiple different ladders off us. And this one we're going to sell for $23.45, and we're going to give that a different customer SKU. Okay, so we've added the products and the customer to the CRM and the agreed pricing. So what we're going to do now is basically save that. Oh, sorry. So I'm just going to fix that email address, and now I'm going to save it. All right, so the account's saved. Down the bottom, we have the B2B information and the B2B pricing information. So this is the agreed price to the customer. Then what we're going to need to do is basically press this button to sync it with the B2B platform. Give that a second. And you can see that the user and the products have been synchronized to the B2B portal. All right, so now if we go into our email, okay, so now we have the notification that the user and the products have been synchronized to the B2B portal. All right, and we've been sent to that email address. So what I'll do now is actually go into that email address, and here you can see is the invite to the system. You can see that it gives a default password and the email address that the customer can use to subscribe, log in, or change the password themselves. So what I'll do now is I'll just close that down, and I'll come in here and change the user ID, and the password is there. And then when I'm going to log in, I'm going to log into the portal. All right, I'm not going to save that. Okay, so now on this side, you can see I'm actually in the portal. And if I click on products, you can see that I have only one product. Right, you can see that I only have one product. Now, obviously I entered two before, so let's go back and see what the issue is. Okay, come back into the portal. As you can see, I've selected the same product. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit the account, scroll down to where the B2B pricing is, and I'm going to change that product. Now, I can also click on this little icon here to get all of my products. In fact, this is the one that I want, this product here, and that's the one I'm going to sell for $23.45. I'm going to save that, and there you can see, yeah, now I've got the right products in there. And now I'm going to click the button again to synchronize. Just give that a second. And yeah, you can see that that's been synchronized again. Let's come back over into the customer's view of the portal. And there's our two products. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is expand this, and you can see now I'm the customer. I can see these are my products that I have available to me at my pricing with my SKU. So I can either view by grid view, which is what we're looking at right now, or I can view by list. All right, so as a customer, now I'm prepared, I want to place an order. So basically what I do is add the quantities. I want to buy 50 of those. I'm going to add that to the cart. All right, so you can see these have been added to the part. There's no discounts applied because we're using fixed pricing. I'm going to go back to the products module, and I want to let's buy 50 of these as well. And then we're going to add that to the cart. All right, so as you can see here in my cart, here's the unit price that I've agreed is my buy price, the amount, and the total amount in the currency of choice inside the account. You can see I've got my custom SKU in here, and I can also put individual notes in here. This could be anything that the customer wants to type in. All right, now here's the order details. Here's the grand total, including tax. And here's the customer detail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my purchase order number is in here, 1234. I'm going to put some notes. Please deliver to the rear of the building. All right. Now I can also upload an attachment such as a purchase order. So let's go and find a basic attachment. I'll just go to my pictures here. And what do we got? We've got a capture there. So we'll just basically use that. All right. So basically I've got my two items at the agreed pricing that I've got with the supplier. And now I'm ready to check out. And here we go. So just checked out, order success. All right, that will update. Now we can go to and see the orders. We can also drop the cart down and see the orders here. And you'll see, here's the order here. So the order date is the 6th of May. Here's the sales order number. Here's the customer reference. Here's the grand total. And here's the status of the order. All right. And you can see down here, here's the further detail. So this is basically what I've ordered. The customer can download an invoice, or if they want to at any time, they can quickly reorder those items, and that will just create a new open cart with exactly the same items, exactly the same quantity, exactly the same pricing. All right, so you can see it's very quick and easy and efficient for the customer. All right, so let's just go back over here, back into the CRM. I won't expand that because we'll keep this open, and you'll see here that the status is created, and we'll refresh the CRM for that account, and lo and behold, here's that order. Okay, we can set notifications up in the CRM to say here's an email for the new order. We can set a notification to send a copy of that order to the customer, to inventory, to whoever you want it to go to. So notifications, all of that stuff is actually handled by the CRM, so you're leveraging the power of it. All right, so let's open up that sales order, and you can see here's the sales order number. Here's the matching sales order number. Here's the owner, which is me for the account. Here's the account name. Here's the currency. Here's the customer's purchase order number. Here's the order status, created. And if I scroll down here, here's the products that they want to buy. Okay. Now, at this point, so all the details basically here What's great is that you can then the salesperson or the supplier can update the status of the order as approved, for example, and save that, and then that will sync to the B2B platform. You'll see now that the order's been approved. So the customer can see, right, order's been approved. And again, we can set up notifications with inside the CRM to automatically fire emails off to either the inventory team or the customer, whoever it might be, to notify them that their order has been approved. And if we just continue with this for a little bit, let's say that the order's been delivered. And again, customer is notified that the order's been delivered. All right. So you can see simply how quickly that is. Let's say that customer wants to buy some more. They basically come back to the existing order and reorder the items. It will clear any cart that's already there, but you'll see now, here's that cart with exactly the same quantities ready to go for the customer to process the order. All right, I won't process that now. But the other thing to note is that if you come back into this specific order and you go to attachments, there's the copy of the purchase order that I uploaded. All right. So that's basically the workflow between the B2B portal and the CRM itself. All right. So now, what if you're running Zoho Inventory? Zoho Inventory is a great tool to be able to manage inventory, ship orders, and that type of stuff. So what we've got here is the ability to actually sync this order from CRM to inventory. The reason why we've done this is that typically with most companies are running both CRM and inventory. And so therefore the salespeople can be in control of the process of checking the orders in the beginning and then sending them to the inventory team. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click and sync that to inventory. You can see the sales order has been created in books, which is inventory. And I'm going to close that. And then what I'm going to do is open up Zoho Inventory. Of course, it can also directly synchronize directly to Zoho Books as well. And then come into sales orders, and here's that sales order for Mike's Hardware. Of course, we're using the sales order number system that's in inventory because people have different ways of doing that, but all that can be synchronized as well. And so, yes, these orders, the order now is in the inventory system ready to be packed, shipped, or whatever you want to do. So very quickly, that's a detailed view of the LogixOne B2B portal that's been specifically designed to work with Zoho CRM and Zoho Inventory. Out of the box, the system works as it is. You can be up and running within a day with the system. If you are also looking for a tailored system that's based on the same process, we're more than happy to provide custom builds of this. And we think that it is going to be very beneficial to customers that are using Zoho CRM but want their customers to be able to place orders directly into their inventory tool. It is not a B2C platform. It's not designed to process payments. It's really designed to enable customers with dedicated pricing to place orders on credit. And that's basically the use of the system. We have other tools that do that are better for B2C, but this is a great B2B tool. So happy to answer any questions, give any private demos, and also trials if required. So thanks for watching. Please reach out to us at our Seeker Services, and we'd be more than happy to help you with any of this or any other Zoho questions. So thanks for watching. Bye.